Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Cece. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be working on Rapunzel, specifically a wig for Rapunzel. I have finally bit the bullet. I have made, I think, 3 Rapunzel wigs so far, and this is going to be the first wig that I'm actually going to make that is going to be as movie accurate as I can possibly get it. I've made a high ponytail Rapunzel wig. I've made a small braided Rapunzel wig where I basically just took, ironically, I think a duplicate of this wig and braided it. But we're gonna try to do the thick, the voluptuous, the very long braid that she has in the movie, which will be a first for me, and I'm excited. This is a cosplay work video. We're taking a break from the Hawks coswork videos because honestly, the mental exhaustion that I get just by thinking about what I have to do next with that is insane. So I'm turning my attention to something that I actually enjoy, which is Disney and Rapunzel specifically. I thought I'd go through on this clip because, okay, you guys can see this wig is very wet. I literally just washed it. So I just got it today, and you know, I like to wash my wigs before I actually do anything with them. Just cause initial wash is good. So I have this wig. These are the materials I'm gonna have. I'll probably list them, hopefully. I am also following a tutorial loosely. I am loosely following this tutorial. This tutorial will not be the only thing that I'm looking at because, you know, I'm hoping that this is gonna look the way I want it to. So I have this wig. This is a 36-inch wig, I believe. I have 2 of them. I have this one, which I will probably cut the ends off and make new wefts. And then I have this second one here that will be used for donation wefts. I'm going to take all of the wefts off of this to use for a different part of this project, which will be, I'm running out of space to put things already. These guys. These are hair extensions, obviously. These are a platinum blonde, which I feel like if you can see them through, this wig is obviously darker than it is. It's actually, it's not the exact same color, but it is closer to a platinum blonde, even though she's not platinum blonde. But I figured the mix of these colors, like if you see this below this color wig, it will give it some dimension, it'll hit some light. But I like the thickness that this has, without anything else added to it. I might mess around with these, but currently this is about the same length as the wig itself right now. I'm planning on adding a second one, so each braid bunch will be 2 of these. I haven't figured out how I'm going to glue them together, but I'll figure it out then. And then I'm going to try to make a net for it. I have some tulle here that I got, just a roll of tulle. And then I have a box of various hair supplies. Oh, this is so heavy. Why am I trying to pick this up with one hand? Okay. This is my box. This is my bin of wig stuff. It's normally not this full. I just had to move it. I have clear elastics, which I'll probably need a lot of. I have, these are technically corsage pins. They're just teardrop pins, so I don't lose them in the wig head. And I actually can see them. This is a bottle of detangular mixed with conditioner, mixed with, water. That actually really helps detangle a lot of my wigs. I have a teasing brush. I have hair gel, hairspray, more hair gel, a copious amount of combs, hairpins, clips, the whole 9 yards. And then I also have all my tinsel in here, which I will hopefully put tinsel in her eventually, because I think that's a really fun thing that I've started doing with all of the wigs that I've been redoing. You're gonna go down there, actually. Because I think it's fun and it adds a little something. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do in this video, hopefully, if this is not gonna be more than one part. I'm hoping it's not going to. It's gonna take me a couple days to finish just recording it, but it's gonna be like 0 seconds for you because it'll be the next clip, but I need to go blow dry at least this wig and the other one, because I can let them air dry or I can go blow dry them and it'll be so much faster. But yeah, in the next clip we'll get started, okay? I'm going to attach this because I don't necessarily have a good idea. The other option, besides just attaching them like this, would be to figure out a way to attach like this end to the top of the wig and just have that down. Honestly, that might work better. And it'll be a little longer, huh? A thought! I'm gonna have to change my thoughts around. This is the best part about not being able to visualize the process, is once you have the materials in front of you, you're just hoping for the best. I'm truly just trying shit and hoping for the best. I do like this. These are fun. I don't necessarily know what I'm gonna do now that I have more than one option. Let me think about it real quick. Okay, so I've prepped all of them, more or less. They're more or less even. Honestly, it's just the one that's not truly even, but I don't care. They're a little hard to work with, okay? So what I have done is I've gotten a plastic bag so the glue doesn't like stick, because I do not have, oh, my chair, jeez. This chair does not have a locking mechanism. I literally just spin. Ah! What do I get for having this big of a chair? Can't. Hi! I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'll move the camera then. It's fine. Maybe. I have some Mod Podge. It's not a lot. And I am going to sacrifice one of my combs because I have so many and so many that I do not use. I think I might sacrifice this blue one. What I'm planning on doing is I'll take one from here. Do not pay attention to all the frizziness of the flyaways. My goal is to basically just run Mod Podge through this entire little tuft, front and back, and then once it dries I can cut the elastic and then have a section, and then I'm going to glue the two sections together, and then that's gonna give me a chunk of hair. So can you see this? Probably not, because everything's in the way. More or less. And I'll cut this so I actually can sew it on, but this is what we're doing so far. So let's do this. Okay, so I got one kind of finished. And by kind of, I mean halfway and waiting for it to dry, at least the entire way. So at the top, I and see got a little frayed. Don't pay attention to that. I Mod Podged like the two. They're still a little wet in the center, but I went along and continued doing it. I'll cut like up until there. That's a really weird way to put my hand. Like there, and then I can like glue a piece of fabric on top and sew it onto my the original wig that I'm gonna use for the top hat. She a very long, luscious piece of head. Piece of head? Piece of hair. Obviously there's more I can do because it's not completely dried yet, so I can still like pull pieces out and the short pieces are falling out, but that is that so far. I'm going to do the other two off camera just so I can hunch over like a gremlin and not have to care about anything. And I'll probably glue them together and everything off camera too, so I don't have to try to figure out how to maneuver all of the hot objects that are around me right now. So I'll see you when that's done. Okay, I did it. Okay, that step is all done. They're glued together. They're thick and voluptuous like I want them to be, and I did like do a little like that looks like a good thickness for the braid. I did already do the top bits just because I already had my hot glue gun out. It's them smushed together with glue, and then I put a little piece of tulle over top just so I have a little bit more oomph to work with when I sew it onto the wig. Speaking of the tulle, that's gonna be so difficult to get through every single time. There's gonna be several tulle loop guys on this just to keep everything nice and neat through every process. So I'm gonna take this yellow tulle and sew it into a little loop and then thread them through, and we can go on to the next step. We're done. Yay! With one of them. But hey, we'll take it. I have the other two to do. But it is 8:30, so I'm gonna stop recording so I can do that. But I've glued it at the top so it doesn't fall down. And this is probably just going to be the first of maybe two. The tool will give me something to hot glue the other ones too. But it's still a chunky boy. We didn't lose much volume, which is good. I don't know what I'm gonna do down at the bottom yet. Probably just tie it off for now. Just because that's the most easiest thing to do. Yeah, there we go. If I need to do anything with it later, I can, but hey, we have a long tube filled with hair. How fun. Time to do the other ones. Hi, I'm in a different outfit today. Because it's actually the next day, so it's Monday. I'm gonna put the total time up somewhere. I'm not gonna be working on this very long today. So, but I want to show you, I did get all of the braid pieces finished. And I did put them in a braid just so I could see what it looked like. And, so I had that, like, visual. But they will not be in a braid for long. Let me stab it back onto the head really quickly. The next order of business is to basically deconstruct this wig. I'm gonna actually take both of them and decide which one I like the most. They are the same wig, however, we all know wigs are not created equal. I'll take that off of that then. So I'm gonna choose this one, which one I'm gonna take apart, and try to carefully take it apart in a way that won't completely tangle. And that's what we're gonna do, and we'll go from there. So, drop that, and I will decide. Okay, so I've decided this is the wig that I'm going to dismantle. So, why don't we just... I'm kidding, I already did that. I don't know if I showed me actually doing it or not, so it's gonna be like a later decision. But yeah, this will be the bang and the top part of the wig. But I did in fact dismantle the other one. It looks really silly now because it's just a net with some rogue hair attached to it. The next steps are currently to take off the last couple wefts of this wig, so I have room to sew on my big extensions, and then we go from there. But it is about 4:30 and I do have things to do tonight, so we're gonna cut this part right here and pick up again later today. Still working on it, so I shall see you in the future, but it's gonna be like a couple minutes. It's gonna be like done. Or for me, it's gonna be a couple hours. So this is the total time that we've worked on this project so far.